السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم الجميع؟ I hope you are doing well. أول شيء يعني first thing please don't forget to subscribe my channel and press on like button and share the video to your friends before you watch the video. Now we start this worksheet of grade 6. I will explain it in details because if you revise it, it will be very important to you and it will be very helpful. Okay, here we start. Question number 1. If 15 plus 8 equals 23, which property of equality is illustrated by the equation? Look here. 15 plus 8 equals 23, we said. Now we subtract 3 from both sides. So we don't care about this basic or the first equation. We just look at the second equation. What happened to the second equation? We minus 3. So this is what we take care of it. We minus 3 from both sides because this 15 plus 8 is the basic equation. This is the first equation. So we don't care about the operation in it. So this is the existing equation. So what happened to it? We minus 3 from both sides. So because we minus 3 from both sides, this means we used subtraction property of equality because we subtract 3 from both sides. But here we have addition. We don't care about this first equation. We care what we did on the second equation. Now question number 2. Solve x plus 5 equals 22. Now, how we solve any equation? We use the opposite operation because this is an addition equation. So we subtract. We directly subtract from 5 from both sides, or because it is addition, we do subtract directly. So x equals 22 minus 5. 22 minus 5. Why I subtract? Because it's addition. 22 minus 5. How we solve any equation? By the opposite operation, always. If it's addition, we subtract. If it's subtraction, we add. So x equals 22 minus 5 equals 17. Same here. Solve this equation. This division, what do we have? What's the operation we have in the equation? Division. So we do the opposite. We directly multiply 8 by 7. 8 multiply 7 equals 56. So here we have to know the rule. If it's addition, we subtract. If it's subtraction, we add. If it's division, we multiply. And if it's multiplication, we divide. Now, next question. Question number 4. The quotient height sign, maximum height limit, maximum. H is 2.4 meter. Can be expressed by the inequality as. Look, here we have to know which words means less than or equal, which word means greater than or equal. Maximum. So we can't go more than that. So it should be less than or equal. So what are the words that help us to use less than or equal? Maximum means less than or equal. At most means less than or equal. Up to means less than or equal. Not more than. All of these words means less than or equal. All these words, maximum, the maximum height, so it could be 2.4, but not more than that. At most, up to, not more than. All these words means less than or equal. So the answer here, this sign, which is less than or equal. So A, which is the height limit, is less than or equal 2.5. You have to remember, at most means less than or equal. But if it is at least, if they write at least, if they write at least means greater than or equal, because at least means more than this is allowed, and this number is allowed. If they said at least, we use greater than or equal. At most or maximum means less than or equal. Write the inequality that the graph represents. Look, here we know it's the main point is 5. But because this go left, the arrow goes left, so it should be less than or equal 5. Whatever was the variable x, for example. But here, because the circle is closed, which means that 5 is included in the solutions. So if the circle is closed, we put what? Equal, because 5 is included in the solutions. Because it's go left, it's less than or equal. So look, this less than or equal, it's go left, and this arrow is go left. So this less than or equal, same direction. But why I put equal? Why I don't use this? Because because the circle is closed, I put this equal. So x is less than or equal 5. Question number 6. There are 5 ushers and 12 technicians helping at the Harbor Middle School for play. What's the ratio? Here we have to be very important, focused, of technicians to all helpers. Here we have the ratio of technicians. How many technicians? 12. So I put 12. 2. 2 dots here, or 2, or over. All helpers. So I want the users and the technicians, which is 12 plus 5 equals 17. So the answer is 12 to 17. We can't say 17 to 12 because the order is very important in the ratios. Which ratio is equivalent to 9 to 2? Look, 9 to 2. First of all, we should know the first ratio, the first term is greater than the second term. Now, 9 to 2. Here, 17 to 5. So the first term becomes 27. I'm sorry, 27. So 9 multiplied 3, 27. But 2 multiplied 3 is not 5. So we cancel this. 81 to 18. 9 became 81. So we multiply 9 by 9 to become 81. And 2 multiply 9 equals 18. So because we multiply the two terms by the same number, which is 9, it becomes 81 to 18. So this is the correct answer. At an amusement park, 12 people ride the race car every 15 minutes, and 10 people ride the spinning swings every 10 minutes. Which ride will have more riders each hour? Here, question number 8. I told you it's very important in the comparing rates to graph a table. I have amusement park here, and here we have spinning swing. Here we have 12 people in 15 minutes. And in the spinning swing, we have 10 people in 10 minutes. So, but I want in 1 hour, so I want in 60 minutes. So here, 15 became 60, it means he multiplied by 4. So I multiply 12 by 4, it becomes 48. So first, 48 people in 1 hour, which is 60 minutes. Here, I multiply by 6, this becomes 60 minutes. So I multiply this by 6 again, it becomes 60 people. So in 1 hour, in the amusement park, we have 48 people. But in 1 hour in the spinning swing, we have 60 people. So spinning swing has more riders. Number 9, find the number of boxes needed for 45 granola bars. Now here, same, we need to know these equivalent ratios, equivalent rates, 21 granola bars in 7 boxes, 51 granola bars. How many boxes we need to fill them? The best way to find the unit rate. What I mean, 21 bars in 7 boxes. So in each box, 21 divide 7. In each box, one box, we have 3 bars. So we divide by 3 if you want to know how many boxes to fill to be put in 51 bars. We divide 51 by 3 because they are rated by 3. 51 divided 3 equals 17. B or C, same answer. 17. Let's make sure 7 times 3, 21, 17 times 3, 51. Question number 10. Arwad International Schools has 15 third grade classes. 3 of the classes have Tahfiz program. What percent of the 4th grade classes have Tahfiz program? Now we have Tahfiz classes, they are 3. 3 out of what? 15. So we want to know which percent of, which means how many out of 100, because this 15, but I want out of 100. So here X, here I don't know. 15 to become 100, I multiply 15 by 60 by 6, it will become 90. Because I want the diameter to become 100. So 3 multiply 6 equals 18. 18 is very close to 20. This if you want to do it in this way. Or we can do it in another way. So the answer is 20%. We can do it in another way. Let me show you. This 5, 15, and we have 3 of them is tahfid. So 15 divide 3 equals what? 5. So 20, if I try this, 3 out of 15 is multiplied by 5. So which number I multiply by 5, I get 100. 20 multiply 5, I will get to 100. If I try this 40, multiply 5 is 200, but I want a number, I multiply by 5, I get 100. So 20, so the answer is 20%. The most important thing in these cases of the questions, you need the denominator to become 100, and 3 over 15. I want 15 to be about 100. And I want to make it like this. I want this 100. How I can make 1500 or very close to 100? I multiply 3 by the same number to get the new number or the missing number. That's it. Next question. Write the property of equality illustrated by the equation. If 9k equals 27, I told you in this kind of questions, property of the equality, we didn't look at the first equation. We look at the second equation, what happened to it? What the new operation that's done on the second equation. The first equation was 9k, they divide by 9. 27, they divide by 9. So they divide both sides by 9. So this is the property. We don't look at the first equation. We look what has been done on the second equation. So the answer is division property of equality. Now, to solve this equation, x minus 5 equals 13, use which property? We use the opposite operation always. To solve any equation, we do the opposite operation. So here, because it is minus, we use the addition property. We add 5 to both sides, which is the addition property. So we write here addition property. To solve this equation, same. X equals 49. Use which property? No, I think there's a mistake here. I think it's 49 or maybe 7x here. Let's suppose it's 7x. 7x, it means 7 multiply x. So we use division property. It depends. What's the operation? We do the opposite. Here minus, we use addition property. Here multiplication, we use division property. Next question. Write the inequality that represent the graph. Here we see we start at 7. So t, but it go left. So I draw the same less than. I draw it the same direction. Look, this go left, I go left. But I want to put equal or no, because the circle is open, so no need to put equal, because t is less than 7. So the 7 is not included in the solutions. So if the circle is closed, I put equal. If it's not closed, it's open circle without equal sign. The table shows the relationship between Megan's earnings and the hours that she works. Fill in the missing value in the table. Question 15. Here. 12, 3. Missing number 5. 28, 7. 36, 9. So what's the relationship between earnings and hours? 12 divide 4 equals 3. 28 divide 4 equals 7. 36 divide 4 equals 9. So I divide by 4. Or I multiply by 4. 5 multiply 4 equals 20. Complete the missing value in the ratio table. Same idea. 18, 12, 54 watt. So it's better to find the unit rate 18, 12. So if I divide by 2, we get 9. We divide by 2, we get 9, and here we get 6. So, or from here, 18 became 54. So we multiply by 3. So 12 multiply 3 equals 36. Or we can simplify it, and we check 9 to become 54 multiplied by 6, 6 by 6, 36. Part 3, true or false? Question 21. The ratio 4 over 7 and 28 over 49 are equivalent. Look, 4 became 28, 7 became 49. So do they have the same relationship? Yes. We multiply by 7. 4 times 7, 28. 7 times 7, 49. So we multiply by this number, so true. They are equivalent ratios. 6 over 8 is an equivalent fraction to 0.25. 0.25, it means 1 over 4, quarter. 6 over 8, is it quarter? No, so false. Because 6 over 8 is 3 over 4. Here I change from fraction to decimal. To change from fraction to decimal, we simplify it or we change it to 100. 6 over 8, we simplify it, it becomes 3 over 4. 3 over 4 is 0.75. Or here, we make this 0.25, which is 25%, which is 25 over 100, which is quarter. But this is not quarter, so false. 45% is equivalent percent to 4.5. Of course, no. It's equivalent to 0.45 because if we change from decimal from percent to decimal, just we move the point to the right here, to the left, we put the point here. We need to move the point to the left twice. So here is the point. So it should be 0.45. So it's false. 4 out of every 5 customers at the restaurant use cash to pay for their meal. Is the same as 80% of the customers pay with cash? Yes. 4 over 5 is equals 80% or no? This is the question. Of course, here 4 over 5, we can multiply it by 20 to become over 100. This multiply 25 times 20 equals 100. 4 times 20 equals 80. So 80 over 100, which is 80%. Now match each fraction, decimal or percent in column A to equivalent fraction, decimal or percent in column B. Here, it's better to use the benchmark fractions. Here, for example, 48%, it means 48 over 100. The easy one to start by percent. We simplify it by 2, it becomes 24 over 50. Then we simplify again by 2, 12 over 25. So number 17 put here. So D. 23 over 50. We multiply by 2, it becomes 46 over 100. It means 46%. So 18C. 0.23, it means I move it to the right twice. It becomes 23%. It's B. Now 3 over 5, it's 0.6 or 60%. Because 3 over 5, if you multiply by 2, you get 6 over 10. 6 over 10 means 0.6. So it is A. Question 25. Graph the inequality on the number line x greater than 3. So I start by 3. Here I make a circle. Look, this go right. So I go right. You can draw it like this. You can draw it like this. Because x is greater than 3. So I go right from here. But here the circle is open or closed because there's no equal sign here. So I leave the circle open. If it's equal, I fill it because 3 is not included in the solutions. So this is the graph. A scale balance with 3 blue X blocks on one side and 42 green on the other side. on the other side. Complete the equation to balance the scale with only one blue X block. Here, 6x equals 54. So because multiply, I divide by 6. Why I divide by 6? Because here it's multiplied by 6. I want x alone. So I divide by 6. This will be cancelled with this. X will be alone. 54 divided 6 equals 9. Or from the beginning, because it's multiplication by 6, I divide by 6. Because it's multiplication, I do the opposite. 54 divided 6 equals 9. Last question. The ratio of boys to girls in Ahmed's class is 4 to 5. The ratio of boys to girls in Anwar's class is 1 to 6. Each grade has a total of 30 girls. How many boys are in each class? Find. This is very easy. I put 4 to 5. This is Ahmed class. And Anwar class 1 to 6. Of course, it's very obvious that Ahmed class will have more because for 5 girls we have 4 boys. The first number is boys. The second number is girls because he said to me the ratio of boys to girls. But I want 30. I want 30 girls. So I multiply by 6. 4 by 6, 24. So we have 24 boys in Ahmed class because for 30, he asked for 30 girls. Here 6 becomes what? 30. So I multiply 6 by 5. So multiply 1 by 5, we have 5. It's very obvious because from the beginning, 4 to 5 is greater than 1 to 6. For each 6 girls, we have only one boy. So we have 5 boys in our class. By this, we come to the end of the video. If you like it, don't forget to press on the like button and subscribe my channel, Moath ALjebawi. Thank you very much.